Unbelievable. Last night, my tomato is gone.
Welcome to CaliKim Uncut.
This is the time of year where gardening gets really fun because harvests start coming in. However, we have had some thieves in our garden lately.
Don't get me started on this. The critters are winning the battle big time. They're getting bigger and they're getting smarter. And I've got some really cool footage I'm going to be showing you in this episode.
Yeah, the struggle is real this year. It's been so frustrating. But tonight we're going to walk around and hopefully the critters haven't gotten everything. We'll have something to harvest for dinner.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Well, good morning, everyone. We've got a good shoot today. Let me show you what our setup is here. I think you'll enjoy this. This is probably my most challenging shoot because of the sun. The challenge is the staircase for me to be able to put the umbrellas on. So you can see what I've done is sandbag, scout knots, and I'm hoping that we're set for the day. My concern is that sun is going to rise, above here. So we'll see how the shoot goes. I'll also be throwing on an ND filter, probably a stronger one because the weather is so beautiful out here in Cali today. That's a wrap on the morning shoot. Very, very pleased with the umbrella setup today.
Definitely. I think it's one of your best umbrella setups ever.
Yep.
You really secured them well to the deck. They used to be falling over all the time when the slightest little breeze. So it's a pretty quick shoot too.
Yeah, I have to admit, I am proud of this one. I don't know why all of a sudden the idea flowed to set it up the way that I did and then use the rope to tie it off. But everything worked good. It was a 2-hour shoot, which is actually fast for us.
Yeah, usually it's about 3.
So maybe we're getting the knack of this by now.
Wouldn't that be nice after, 1900 videos?
Oh gosh, something like that. All right, are we still on here? That is so cool. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and action. It's a beautiful 85 degrees today out here in California, Saturday afternoon. It's gorgeous out, blue skies. Let's go see what CaliKim has for me to do. All right, let's see what we got here. Jerry, can you please trim the Japanese privets that are hanging over behind the fountain and casting shadows on the vegetables? Let's check it out here. Okay, I see what she's talking about. See all this hanging here, putting shadows over the vegetables there. I'm back at the planter. Let's get busy. So the plan is to do things in small bites. And that way I can do a quicker cleanup. And it just doesn't get that overwhelming feel of, oh, I wish I'd never started this. And I know some of you are probably thinking, Jerry, why are you wearing a white t-shirt? That's not so flattering. It's cotton, it's cooler, it's really sunny today. So I think it would just be overall more comfortable. I've got face tracking on, focus tracking. Let's get it done. Oh, with the hummingbird's nest. That is so cute. I'm going to leave it up. The way I'm cutting today is I'm doing an old Jedi mind trick here. I'm cutting small sections at a time and cleaning it up. In Dutch, that word is kleine. It means small. So by doing things in the kleine bites, that means it's easy cleanup when I'm done. When I say, okay, I'm it for the day. Otherwise, you see that long stretch of branches you got to pick up and cut and make smaller. You're like, oh, I don't want to do that. So by doing it this way, I'm cleaning up as I go, keeping it clean. Well, everyone, we're going to call it the day here. This was my goal, this one little section. I'm happy with that. I think it's going to look good, and the plants are going to get more sunlight. That's a win-win.
Hey everyone, well it's Sunday morning and it's our day to be out in the garden today. It's going to be a little bit warm, but we're getting out here not quite as early as we thought, so we might be working in the heat. But I do have a trellis today that I want to repurpose and move. But I do need to get camera guys' help because it's a little bit heavy and we're going to be putting it in a spot that's a little bit difficult to get to. All right, Jerry, you ready for a little Sunday project?
Sure.
Hopefully it won't take too long. Okay, so this trellis used to be here in the chill zone. I want to repurpose it. But the thing is, I want to put it up on the hill.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit hard to get up there.
Not connected to anything? That's easy. All right.
Oh, it's easy? Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's go look at the hill.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that first.
Okay, so is it going to go here against this fence?
No, actually what I wanted to do is put it right here on this bed.
Oh.
Because I don't know that trellis,
okay.
I don't know if you remember, but that trellis like hinges open.
Yes, it's like an A-frame.
Yeah. So
Copy.
the whole problem I've been having here is I planted squash here last year, but it just spilled over the bed and the salvia plant shaded it. So I thought the trellis, it'll get more sun because it's going to climb up.
Okay.
And have more sun exposure.
Okay, well, why don't we go get it, and then let's just kind of do a test fit. I don't think this is too heavy, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's freestanding, so it should be a cake.
Remember I actually made this trellis several years ago? When I wrote my raised bed book. So it has some good memories to it. I think a lot of viewers have built this trellis as well. It's
Time for the gun show.
Can't beat that in the garden on a Sunday morning. Now it can always be a little bit tricky getting up the meandering path with a large object because it's meandering, so the curves can be kind of difficult to navigate there. So watch out, Jerry. Watch your step.
Yep. So as I'm carrying this, I'm seeing that some of the staples have come out.
Oh.
So we'll have to restaple them.
You have some minor repair to do, huh?
A little bit. I think it would be good too.
Okay. Well, I know I do want it to go kind of over the flowers. So it has little hinges at the top.
I remember. Yeah.
Yep, and just opens up there like a A-frame. Thus the name A-frame.
I don't want to damage the plants.
Okay.
So my thought here, Kim, is I am going to hold the front two legs, if you will. Have you hold the back two legs just kind of up above your head, enough, you know, for me to be able to get down there.
Okay. And we are on the hottest side of the garden right now. It's probably about 98 degrees out here right now. Ooh, I can smell this rosemary back here.
Too.
It smells so good.
It does smell good.
Oh, this might be a perfect fit.
And we want to go inside the wood, right?
Yes, inside the raised bed. We might have to move a stone or two in here.
Oh, okay. I see what you're thinking now.
So it kind of, you know.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's easy.
You just have to move that little stone right there.
Okay. So these are going to climb?
Yes.
I see.
Nice. So I'll have to maybe put a little more soil, move a few rocks, and I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I like it because it adds a little texture here on this side of the meandering path.
I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I've never been able to get anything to grow here. Duh. So the front, I think, might pound in pretty well. I don't know about the back. So I've added a lot more soil to the front. The back, we might have to dig a few holes. Let's give this a try.
Okay, let's try this front leg.
Little repair and this trellis will be good as new.
How long ago did you say?
I built this maybe 3 years ago.
How long has it been sitting?
Oh, I think just a year. So I'm really happy to get more use out of it without having to buy a new trellis and as less money as possible.
Good.
Now I'm moving. Skills. Really liking that placement there. It is getting super hot though, so I'm gonna need to get an umbrella put up if I'm gonna do any work over here.
Yeah, it's hot. I know some of you are content creators as well. So if you started doing this umbrella method in your shots, let us know. I'd love to hear about it and hear how it's working out for you. I know that Bowtie Dave out in Florida did that, and he even tagged me in a picture, and it was just neat to see his setup. What step, Kim, are you thinking?
I think the top one is good.
Okay.
Because it just nicely diffuses the light, kind of like a diffuser does. I see, so you put them uphill. The umbrella does not fall downhill. I am so thankful that camera guy does this for me, because if I would take all the time to do this myself, by the time I get it set up, I'm too tired from setting it up to do the gardening work. So it's so nice he does all the heavy lifting for me. I really appreciate it. There are so many bees on this salvia. Like I mentioned last week, I just walked by and got stung. I rarely get stung, but it's only the first or second time I've ever gotten stung by a bee. Wasn't too bad, but it kind of swelled up for a few days. I've got a whole tray of squash here and cucumbers. Obviously it's not all gonna fit, so I gotta pick which varieties I want to grow. Do not have any acorn squash planted yet, so I'm hoping to fit in a few of those. Maybe a round zucchini and maybe a diva, but I know that's pushing this space pretty hard here. So we'll see how it works out. So I decided to put in some acorn and some diva cucumber. It's been a while since I've grown acorn, and I have never really grown it successfully. We used to have it all the time when I was a kid, cut in half. My mom made little sausage meatballs and put it in the middle. So it kind of has a little bit of family meaning for me. So I'm gonna pop those in. I already got a little bit of extra raised bed mix down, threw in some of the bumper crop tomato and veg, and we're gonna go to town. I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. Really excited to have this trellis here. I decided to plant a couple acorn squash because of my childhood memories. And then an Armenian cucumber, which I don't have any of those planted yet. I love those. They're long, thin cucumbers, really, really delicious. And then a diva. So I've got it watered and mulched. And I think I'm gonna cover it with shade cloth for a couple of days just so the roots get established. Can't wait to eat these. So gotta go inside, hot and sweaty, make some lunch. And then we're gonna come back out tonight and do a little bit of harvesting, maybe even some grilling. Now, Jerry, I have been eyeing this eggplant over here.
Yep.
And I'm hoping the critters haven't got it on the bottom yet. So let's take a look. You wanna hold the basket?
Sure.
Okay. Hope I'm not too late to harvest this. Wow, this looks pretty good. It's a little bit past harvest though. I wish it was a little bit shinier. But it's still beautiful. We're gonna cook it up for dinner tonight on the grill. Wow, this one looks amazing.
Whoa.
That's a big one. Eggplant's one of my favorite veggies.
I didn't even know that was there.
Slice it up, slice it and dice it and grill it up.
How come they're different colors?
This looks so pretty. This one is a little bit overripe and this one is just about right. Good, I was hoping the critters hadn't chewed the bottom. Yay, we got one. I was out here last week and one of them was halfway chewed.
Yep.
So looking good. I think I'm gonna leave the strawberries though. These are not quite ripe yet. Hopefully the slugs don't get them all. Oh, here's a ripe one. Nice. Gotta do something with that one. Maybe we'll put it in our beverage.
There's another one just further down. Is that too little?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that another day or so. Not quite ripe yet.
There's that one.
Okay, we got a couple berries, couple eggplant. You know what? We're gonna grill up some chicken. I marinated it in lemon and rosemary, one of my favorite marinades. So we need some greens to put the chicken on. Let's head on over here.
I thought you were gonna say, go get a chicken.
Let's go get a chicken and kill the chicken.
Well, we don't have chickens.
Now, thankfully, the critters pretty much stay away from the greens.
I want to tell you all about a little get-together we're going to have down in San Diego to meet all of you. We are going to get together on Shelter Island for a 2-hour meet and greet, a chance to take pictures with you and meet you and get to know you.
Yeah, we are super excited about it. It is going to be on Sunday, June 28th from 2 to 4 p.m. All the information will be in the video description. It's a beautiful spot right on San Diego Bay. And the cool thing is, we're going to have a special guest there as well. We are having Brian from Next Level Gardening there with us. I know a lot of you watch his garden videos as well. So come on down if you're anywhere in the San Diego or Southern California area. We cannot wait to meet you.
Yep, and if you have Kim's books, bring them down. She'll sign them as well, take some pictures with you, and also get a chance to meet other gardeners, for example, from Next Level Gardening's subscribers. It'll be a really good time.
That's right. And if you also have Brian's book, I know he's got a book out too. Make sure you bring it down and we're going to sign it there. And really looking forward to the afternoon. I think it's going to be a really great time. We can't wait.
We'll see you there.
See you there. Let's grab some greens here. These, we actually had these last week and they are spicy, spicy mustard greens. Kind of give you a little wasabi type of flavor. So it's going to be really good with the chicken there.
Cool. This is our first garden to table this year.
Yeah, this is a fun one. It's a gorgeous night. It was about 90 degrees today, but it's cooling down. It's going to be a beautiful evening to grill on the deck. Let me see if I have any squash in here. We'll peek over. Oh, look at this gorgeous Cocozelle squash, but it's not ready yet. We're going to wait a few more days on that one, but boy, that is going to be good in a couple of days. Let's check over in the chill zone, see if we can get any cucumbers or anything like that. Oh, here's a nice little cucumber. Beautiful. No bites out of it. So far, so good. I like that one.
Okay.
Let's go check out the tomatoes now.
Okay.
My first big tomato, fingers crossed. I did have one that completely got stolen last week. I mean, I had this one in a net bag, like the net bag down here,
Yeah.
and it completely got taken off.
Oh, everyone, this is unrehearsed here. We don't know what condition this tomato is in. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because sometimes the net bags work to protect the tomatoes and sometimes they don't. And I have been waiting for this one. I know I can't get the netting off. If I can't get to it, I hope the rats can't either.
That was double wrapped, huh?
It was double wrapped.
That's smart.
The double wrap seems to work a lot better. Okay, that looks beautiful. Now here's the ultimate test. Flip it over. What do you think, Jerry?
It's going to be good. I have a good.
Yay, no bites out of it. Oh, this is beautiful. This is our first fully ripe tomato, big tomato of the season.
This is really
a
pretty.
Beautiful tomato. Look at that.
Yeah.
The net bags are doing the job here. Crazy enough, the rats climb right up the tomatoes and got the one that was higher up, but they left the ones that were down lower. Isn't that weird?
I don't understand their thinking, but they are extremely acrobatic in what they can do.
And they're getting smarter and smarter too. Look at the baskets getting filled up. I also got some chard. This is going to be a yummy dinner, I'm telling you, Jerry.
Nice.
And I want to get some herbs. That eggplant with herbs on top on the grill, it is going to be fantastic.
Every year.
And look at these strawberries. You know what these are just begging for?
What?
The rats to eat them. But I don't want to pick them yet because we're doing a strawberry video on Tuesday.
Yeah, let's save it.
So we're going to save it. Double bag. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it works. Just took these off the tomato bags. We'll pop them on the strawberries and say our prayers. Taking a risk here, that's for sure. Okay, I've got some really delicious looking Greek basil in here. This is so good. I love how small that plant is. Just fits perfectly in here. And then some curly leaf basil. Might as well grab some regular large leaf basil while I'm here. The Thai basil's flowering. I think I'm going to leave that for now for the bees. And let's grab some onion tops too.
Ooh.
It's going to be really good. Unfortunately, my squash is getting powdery mildew.
Yeah.
Get out here and take care of that.
All right, well, let's show you Critter Cam while we're here. This is where I got some really good footage. And here is what they got. Oh, I was so upset. They were hanging upside down and getting it. And just, I had another camera pointing here at this, what is it, trellis?
Yeah.
Little trellis. They were just crawling up it. It's just amazing how agile they are. And I don't think they weigh too much because they just move so fast. We've lost some strawberries here in this area.
And some tomatoes too off my yellow pear.
And I think you all can relate to that feeling of when you come out to your garden and it's gone and how frustrating that is.
It is, because you get so excited. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to pick these and then it's too late. We've got a great harvest tonight. So excited to cook this up.
Yes.
Eggplant, tomatoes, greens, herbs. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, looking really good.
All right, let's go cook.
Okay.
I've got everything washed up, and first off, I'm going to slice up these big, beautiful Black Beauty eggplants. Take off the top, slice them up, add some olive oil, some of my herbs, salt and pepper, and we're going to throw these babies on the grill. Nothing I love more than grilled eggplant. A little drizzle of olive oil. Now this olive oil is kind of special, given to us by one of our viewers, Lori. Love what she wrote on here. For CaliKim and Camera Guy, when the harvest comes, it's time to cook. Couldn't agree more. This is where it makes all worth it.
Thank you, Lori.
And this is a really nice olive oil. So thank you, Lori. We've been using this for a few years now. When we have something that we really want that beautiful olive oil taste. Salt, fresh ground pepper. And of course, the fresh herbs. But where are my scissors that I need to cut the herbs with? Be right back. Nothing better than fresh snipped herbs on these grilled vegetables. Absolutely love it. Parsley. And the Greek basil is a new favorite for me. Look how easy this is. I think that's all the herbs we got in here. We're going to heat the grill up and wait for that sizzle. While we're waiting for the Blackstone to heat up, one of my favorite things to do with a tomato is just slice it and eat it fresh. And this is our first homegrown tomato of the season, so I'm so excited about this. Slice it up. Look at that beautiful, nice, meaty tomato. Oh, it's gorgeous. All that juice. I actually forgot to check the tag to see what variety this is.
It does look good.
It's beautiful.
Hold on up to the lens there.
Oh,
Would you?
look
Show
at
everybody
this.
close up.
Look at that beautiful color in the middle. So keeping it simple for this again, and I would love to hear your easy, simple tomato recipes also. But all I'm going to do with this, little salt and pepper, not too much. Drizzle of olive oil, of course, the good olive oil here. Not too much either. And then, since everything is feta with feta, one of my all-time favorite things, instead of fresh mozzarella tonight, we are going to do some feta cheese. And we're going to eat these babies fresh, just like this. Oh my gosh. Does that look amazing or what?
Yeah, it does.
The more feta, the better. And of course, got to top it with some fresh basil. We're getting messy here, folks. Throwing it on top. I love having herbs out here by the grill. A little oregano here too. We'll top it right off. Done. The grill is steaming hot. Look at that. We actually started cooking on a Blackstone about a year ago.
Yeah, we love it.
Absolutely love it. Gives so much flavor.
Everything tasted better once we started cooking on the Blackstone. I don't know why that is.
Really punched up the flavor. Here you go. My favorite part. I'm gonna add some more of this chili lime seasoning. We get all of our seasonings at Trader Joe's. Absolutely love it. So along with the garden fresh herbs, it's the best. Time to flip. I love that kind of slightly blackened, kind of still tender.
I like the sizzle.
Love it. There's just something about cooking outside on a summer night too. We just so enjoy doing that, especially when it's picked fresh from the garden. You really can't beat it. First eggplant of the season. All right, chicken's going on. The chicken has fresh rosemary, lemons, lemon juice, fresh lemons from the garden, fresh rosemary from the garden. My simple marinade, salt, pepper. Oh, my favorite part. And chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. That's it, folks. We go simple here. Chicken thighs for nice juiciness. What are you doing?
Nothing. It's okay. Go ahead. I'm good. Thank
No,
you.
go ahead. Just joking. We like eating everything on a bed of greens. So delicious. You get your vitamins, you get your fiber, low carb, super healthy. I am smelling that lemon, smelling that rosemary, this chicken. Oh man, it is looking amazing.
They look really good and they smell really good.
We are so hungry too. Look at that. Delicious. Food always tastes better when you cook it outside. And we got to get the scrapings. That's one of the beauties about the Blackstone. The scrapings, that's where all the flavor is. Look at all that rosemary. Okay, you know what's next?
What?
Eating it.
Oh.
Jerry, we're going to dish up this amazing garden to table meal.
Oh, I'm ready.
Rosemary chicken going on the greens. What do you think of that?
Looks great.
Loving me some rosemary. Now our delicious tomatoes with feta and basil. And of course, the eggplant, the queen of the show. Although I think the vegetable or the tomatoes are also the queen of the show.
They all are.
Mm-hmm. I'm going for the tomato first.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this little piece of chicken right here first. I'll go.
Rosemary chicken, one of my favorite recipes of all time. How was
Amazing.
it? So we filmed the video yesterday. It's edited, uploaded, ready to release. And I walk out here today. You guys are not going to believe this.
Nope.
And look what I found.
Unbelievable.
This happened last night. I actually meant to check this tomato yesterday during the video, and I completely forgot.
Weren't you really excited about this one too?
I was. I have been eyeing this one for like a week. Oh my goodness. I so wish I would have checked this last night. Unbelievable.
Oh, the taste is amazing. And the flavor is just amazing.
Did I cook it right?
Nailed it.
Going in for the tomato, guys. Homegrown tomato, first of the season. It is so good.
Yeah. This is why we all grow our own food. Because it's so clean, so good.
We're gonna close it out here, eat our delicious homegrown vegetable dinner. Let us know what your favorite simple way to cook your garden fresh harvest is. This is so much fun.
Yep.
Garden to table doesn't get any better than this. Thanks for watching. See you on the next Uncut.